All right, let's talk about another burner. George Pickens is going to be available. George Pickens is a little emotional, but he hasn't quit on a team. As far as I know, he seems to be very good at football. He can do the things that I did. He can stretch a field. He was really good this year, but he's available because he's kind of unstable. What do you think? Should the Niners get George Pickens?
Heard the Cowboys might tag him. I would not do it. Their track record with Devo receivers up to this point is very, very poor. I don't think Kyle is friendly enough for a Devo wide receiver. I don't think he knows how to manage those personalities very well. Like, if you're debating between George Pickens and Jordan Addison, man, I'd just rather get Jordan Addison. At least Jordan Addison, you just lock him in his room and, come Sunday, he's going to play for you. George Pickens, if he's not getting the ball, stops blocking or he starts jogging routes and that's not going to flow well with Kyle. So then Kyle's going to scream at him. And then when Kyle screams at him, he's definitely going to quit the team.
Can I just point out that Pickens had 93 catches for 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns last year? He was
incredible.
And he played 17 games.
And he
was better than CeeDee Lamb. He was the number one receiver on that team. And he's 6'3", 200, and he's 24.
And he still was quitting on routes. That's the thing. Is if this dude just stopped being an asshole, he would literally be a 1,800 yard a year receiver.
Okay, but you're making great points, and I can't refute that. But what I would say is, give him the ball. Throw him the ball 180 times next season. Because what are your other? Who are you going to throw to, man? Luke Farrell, Kyle Juszczyk.
I agree. I completely
that could be
agree.
your JSN.
I think he could be Purdy's favorite target. I think he could be phenomenal. But one, he is not taking a pay cut for anybody.
Nope.
Definitely not the Niners. Two,
does he really want to play with Brock Purdy? I mean,
exactly.
This guy's a
I don't think he's going to want to play with Brock Purdy. He was sick of Russell Wilson and Justin Fields in Pittsburgh and made that known. He was very vocal about it. I don't think he would be less vocal about well, Pickens, why aren't you doing? Well, Brock Purdy can't hit a deep ball. So how am I supposed to catch a deep ball? Because that's going to be the question. Well, you were a deep ball guy. Your go ball production is down. The first thing you say is, well, my quarterback can't throw it. And then all the Niners fans are going to jump on him and cry about it.
But here's the number one reason they're not going to get him. He's not friends with Kyle Shanahan. And he doesn't seem to want to be.
And he will not take a discount.
Kyle Shanahan's friend, I don't know, man. I mean, Brandon Ayuk didn't seem to want to be Kyle Shanahan's friend, and look at him now.
Yeah. Well, and I just think he won't take a discount. He's not going to play with Parag. He's going to be like, okay, bye. I don't care. If you're not going to pay me what I know I can get somewhere else. George Pickens went from the Steelers, right? It's like one of those orgs that people don't usually want to leave. And he goes, don't care. I want my money. I want my targets. I'm going elsewhere. So if you go into negotiations with him, hey man, but we're the Niners. He's go, I don't care.
It's just if you wanted the best replacement for Brandon Ayuk that's out there, who's available on the free agent market. I mean, this guy honestly is more gifted than Ayuk ever was. He's bigger, he's faster, and if you felt like you had a coach who could get him to lock in and be dependable and consistent, he's worth the money. But dude, I don't know if the Niners have that coach.
That's what
they don't
saying.
Really have the quarterback either, or the system.
George Pickens locked in and happy is a top. I'm not exaggerating. He's a top 3 receiver in the NFL. He could be the best. He is. He runs like a 4.445. He does not drop a football, and his catch radius is ridiculous.
Yes.
And
he's a better athlete than Ayuk. He's a better athlete than Ricky Pearsall.
Shit.
Yes.
He's again, at his peak, that dude is unstoppable. But the problem is, like you said, I don't think they have a coach that can manage it. I don't think they have a quarterback that will feed him like he wants to be fed. And I don't think they have a quarterback that can hit the routes he wants to get hit on.
And it's the Niners culture too. They have a very, to me, a culture of guys who just get along with each other, nice guys who vacation together and don't get into trouble. And, Brandon Ayuk isn't a criminal or anything, but he didn't exactly go along with the program, and it seemed like he was never really welcomed into their clique or whatever you want, the inner circle.
He's
Dude,
T.O., man.
George Pickens would never fit on this team, not even a million years. And I don't think
I know Niners fans are going to be up in arms, but he's the modern day Terrell Owens. He's the same thing, just today. He's ridiculously talented. He at his peak when he's playing like he should, he is one of the best receivers in the NFL, and it's not even close to debatable. It's just, can you get that out of him? Are you able to do it? And if you can, then holy shit, you have one of the best players in the world. If you can't, you have the biggest headache you could ever want to deal with.
Michael says 14 hours and you'll be in Melbourne, Grant. That's all it takes.
Yeah, I don't. Are you gonna fly first class of that?
No.
I feel like that's a flight worth spending that money. Yeah.
It's like, that's gonna be a couple grand though.
Yeah, but 14 hours, I'm gonna want to be comfy. Could you imagine sitting upright like this for 14 hours straight? Just
it may be good for my posture.
Oh, dude.